What's up, everybody? I'm Justin Muncy, and today is a very special day because I'm going to be showing you the world's greatest pedal board. Well, it's probably not the world's greatest pedal board. In fact, I can guarantee you that, but it is my pedal board and it's special to me. Plus, it lets me get any sound that I need, which I think is really cool, and a lot of you guys have asked about it, so let's take a look. As you can see, my pedal board is very compact. And the reasoning for that is I just don't want to carry things. So let me give you a quick overview. I plug in my guitar at the top right of the board underneath the mini-foot Fuzz. There's a junction box right there. It's a mono in and stereo out, and it goes straight into the Mastermind PBC. The top right button is a bank up switch. The button to the left of it is a bank down switch. So ahead of time you load your presets and you can move up and down in the set. You go to the bottom row, there's 6 buttons. It's pretty self-explanatory. You get 5 presets a song, and then a 6th button, which is a global switch. For me, I use it as a swell patch. Let's go ahead and enter the loop menu, which puts us in loop land. Our first loop is the compressor. I have the Deep 6 by Walrus. It's set pretty light because I leave it on all the time. I think it just adds a nice round sound. The blend knob is pretty low, the attack's in the middle, and the sustain or compression is very low. I find that because I leave it on all the time, when you start stacking a bunch of effects, it can really raise the noise floor. Loop number 2 is the Fulldrive 2, which you've seen probably a million times. It's a great, cheap pedal. It sounds awesome. The third loop is the Moonshine by JHS. This pedal is so freaking cool, because I don't have a big stacked amp, but I love the rock and roll sound, and you can get it really quick with this. Turn that drive up, keep the tone down, and then you're roaring like you're in the 80s. The fourth loop is the Mini-Foot Fuzz by JHS. I love rock and roll. I need more distortion. That's why it's here, and it's awesome. The fifth loop is the Micro Pog by Electro-Harmonix. It adds an upper octave and a lower octave. I tend to mix that sub-octave in because I think it sounds a little more synthy. It also helps avoid making your guitar sound like, ew! But I mean, if you want to do that, you can do that. Next is the Mobius by Strymon. This is their everything modulation pedal. You get 10 million sounds and 11 million presets, so you're good to go. Then we hit the Timeline, also by Strymon. This is their everything delay pedal. If you're gonna buy one delay pedal, you should get this one because it's the easiest to use. You get way more delay sounds than you'll probably ever need, and you get a million presets, which is necessary for everyone. Finally, we hit the Big Sky by Strymon. This is every worship guitar player's secret weapon and most pop guitar player's secret weapon. Can get more reverb sounds than you could think of or imagine, and you get a million presets also, so that's fantastic. All right, you gear nerds, that's my pedal board in a nutshell. Let's take a listen to some sounds. Well, that's going to conclude our tone journey for today. As always, thank you so much for watching and for hanging out. If you have any questions or want to leave a comment, please do that below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, go buy every pedal you can. Okay, don't do that. That's a waste. But yeah. Wow, it's almost like this is a pedal in itself, like a whirly or a Wurlitz or